Hello guys, so my name is Hema Rathore and I'll be talking about how to forgive yourself, letting go of guilt and past regrets. Forgive yourself, let it go, forget about it, move on. It's easy to say, but so much harder to actually do. We all mess up sometimes, whether it's lashing out a friend, engaging in self-destructive behavior, or cutting corners at work. And with these mistakes often comes overwhelming feelings of guilt, shame, self-condemnation. Counselors and life coaches have found that these emotions can lead to stress, depression, anxiety disorders, and even heart diseases if ignored. Not exactly the formula for a happy life. Fortunately, if you learn how to forgive yourself and decide to let go of the guilt, you can culminate these negative effects and live better. So, now the question comes, what is forgiveness and why it is so important? Forgiveness is a deliberate decision to let go of negative emotions towards yourself or another person. The negative emotions that you might experience prior to forgiveness include those mentioned earlier: guilt, shame, self condemnation, as well as resentment or bitterness. Forgiveness, mistakes, or wrongdoing is incredibly important to your well being. Some Dr. Frederick Luskin at Stanford University reports that learning to forgive helps people hurt less, experience less anger, feel less stress, and suffer less depression. People who learn to forgive report significant fewer symptoms of stress, such as backache, muscle tension, dizziness, headaches, and upset stomachs. In addition, people report improvements in appetite, sleep patterns, energy, and general well being. Forgiving yourself and others allows you to release negatively and focus on more positive future. It also enables you to improve relationship with those closest to you. So why it is so hard? Why is self forgiveness so hard? Too often we punish ourselves for past mistakes as we could somehow make up the wrong that we have done. We walk through each day feeling less than. We call ourselves losers and no good. We live chained to our past, holding on to hurts and grudges. And though no one else may know about our secret pain, the negative emotions we feel gnaw away at our joy and satisfaction in life. Counselors and life coaches reports that the hardest person to forgive is yourself, not the friend who backstabbed you, or the dad that wasn't there for you, or even the ex who broke your heart. Why? Because you know yourself and you live with yourself every day. Go figure. So how can you embrace forgiveness? So here are tips for people who are stuck in past futures. So talk about it. When it comes to the past, silence can be deadly, so stop pretending. Free yourself from the bondage of holding it all in and talk about what's tearing you apart inside. Express the emotion you feel to a counselor, mentor, or a friend you can trust. Forgiveness starts with being honest and vulnerable about who you are, the good or the bad. So say what you need to say. Be honest with yourself. We tend to think, if I just pretend it never happened, maybe it will go away. Sounds nice, but it isn't true. Choose to break out of denial and be proactive. Be honest about how you have messed up and the consequences of your behavior. Journal out the specific behavior and actions that are causing angst and causing bad feelings for you. And another point is accept it for what it is. As an imperfect person, you will make mistakes in life. Face it, you will hurt people sometimes. You will have regrets. It's part of living in less than perfect world. But you have a choice. Either your past will keep you in a rut of guilt and shame, or you will accept it for what it is and experience the freedom to move on and enjoy the now. Self acceptance is critical to your emotional health, so don't miss out. Last one is let go. Don't hold on to guilt. You don't need to justify your past actions or try to prove yourself. Letting go of the past means burying it and giving up your right to engage in self-contamination. Forgiveness is a choice, but also a process. It's choosing to stop hating yourself or cutting yourself down, and to start seeing yourself as a valuable human being. One of the first step of letting go is just get it out there. Please feel free to talk to people and tell what you have in your mind. uh, Developing realistic expectations would be another point that will help you. Evaluate the expectations set for you. Are they healthy or they are unrealistic? If you find yourself never being able to measure up, no matter how hard you try, you may just need to change a few things in your approach to life. Healthy expectations are achievable and fulfilling, not draining and overwhelming. Make a deal with yourself. It's time to make some deals with yourself. First one, let the past be past and live in the present. Stop beating yourself up about something that happened 2 or 5 or 10 years ago. Banish guilt and shame from controlling your thoughts and behavior. Accept and respect yourself as you are in spite of your screw ups. And lastly, I want to add that it's time you started walking weightlessly through your journey. There's no need to carry these past burdens anymore. There's no reason to force old memories, energies, and disappointments into a new, brightly lit spaces. There's no sense in filling your divinely designed basket with more than it can carry. Let some things go. Let your heart feel light and lifted. Let your soul reveal in the empowering energy that comes with clearing out your spirit. Forgive every version of yourself to ever exist. Then patiently close the door with love and humility. This new level you are on requires only one thing: you. Exactly as you are in the very moment, and not a single thing else. Thank you.